So let's talk about the case, America's crime crisis and National Police Week, with retired Las Vegas Police Lieutenant Randy Sutton. Great to see you, Randy.
Shannon, it's great to be here. Thank you.
Okay, so let's talk about this case and this issue. The Legal Aid Society in New York said this on Wednesday about the case. Rameek Smith was a father and son. His tragic and untimely killing is devastating. If anything, his case underscores the need for early intervention, access to services, and community-based support. They basically go on to say he was struggling with a number of things, and the system failed him. How do you respond?
Oh, the system did fail. The system failed for not having him in prison where he belonged, and to blame all the other sociological influences of this is just more of the same nonsense we keep on hearing from these the people who simply don't want accountability for crime. And this is why we are seeing more and more violent crime in New York, because there just are no consequences. And I'm sorry, but I keep on waiting for the mayor to stop talking about it and start doing something about it.
Well, let me play you what he said about guns and maybe tougher gun laws and what's going on in New York. He said this Wednesday.
There is no fear for people carrying guns. I've never seen anything like this in my life. In all my years of policing, in all my years of advocacy, and if you were to speak with senior law enforcement officers across this country, they would tell you we've never experienced the level of total disregard and fearlessness of carrying a gun and using a gun.
So, Randy, what causes that? And how do we change it?
Oh, he's 100% correct. But this was the influence of the previous mayor, de Blasio, whose soft on crime policies included low bail, no bail. Same thing with the previous governor, Cuomo. He's the one that, along with de Blasio, put all these policies into place. And then you have some of the toughest laws on the books about carrying a gun in New York, but it doesn't mean anything if they are not prosecuted. And even if they are prosecuted, you have judges who aren't sentencing them to the sentences they're supposed to get. So the criminals know this. This is a game to them. They are very savvy about what they can get away with. They are absolutely unencumbered by any consequences for the crimes that they do. So, of course, they're going to continue to do it.
Well, the New York New York Post had a piece out today about this suspect who was supposed to be on parole through March 2027, was arrested in conjunction with a Monday rape and robbery that took place in an elevator. He's accused of this. They say that he just got out after spending 16 years in jail. A recently paroled high-risk sex offender arrested Thursday in connection to the brutal knife-point rape of a woman in a Bronx elevator, cop said Thursday. Quote, "Our most violent prisoners are continually being released despite being a danger to the community, all for a second chance." This is a police source they're quoting. "We're doing a disservice to the community and almost being complicit in their next crime." A quick final comment from you.
No, absolutely correct. And this is just another example of no consequences for their actions. And instead of taking the public safety in the way that it should be, the city of New York is just dropping the ball over and over and over again.
Well, listen, I know that you're in town to celebrate Police Week. We saw the bikes and the memorials and things going on today. So God bless you and every one of those officers and everyone in uniform you've lost as well. We really appreciate your service. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, as they continue to investigate